Welcome back to Yuna Garden, where we turn forgotten treasures into backyard masterpieces. Today we are exploring the magic of upcycled wood and how it can breathe new life into your outdoor sanctuary. There is something truly special about the character that weathered timber brings to a garden. Whether you have scrap wood in the garage or found pieces from nature, these projects will inspire you to pick up a hammer and get creative. Let us dive into these 5 stunning designs. Number 1. Rustic Driftwood Flower Sconces. Driftwood has a unique texture shaped by water and time that creates an instant focal point. For this project, look for pieces with a natural curve that can cradle a small vessel. By attaching a simple glass jar or a small terracotta pot to the wood with a metal clamp, you create a living wall sconce. These look incredible when mounted in a series on a plain fence or even on the side of your home. They bring an organic, coastal feel to any garden corner while showcasing your favorite seasonal blooms. Moving from the natural curves of the beach to the structured lines of the farm, our next idea uses the humble shipping pallet in a surprisingly elegant way. Number 2. Whimsical Painted Pallet Shutters. Pallets are a goldmine for free lumber, but instead of building a bulky bench, try something more delicate. By taking the individual slats and assembling them into small decorative shutters, you can add charm to a garden shed or even a blank exterior wall. Use a bit of chalk paint and soft pastels and sand the edges for a distressed, vintage look. It adds a pop of color and architectural interest without the weight or cost of traditional hardware, giving your garden a cozy cottage vibe. If you prefer height and verticality in your design, you might want to look for an old tool that has finished its work in the house. Number 3. Vintage reclaimed ladder trellis. An old wooden ladder is a vertical garden waiting to happen. Whether it is a tall extension ladder or a short step ladder, its rungs are perfect for climbing vines like clematis or morning glories. You can lean it against a wall or stand it in the middle of a flower bed as a focal piece. For a more organized look, attach small wooden crates to the steps to hold a variety of herbs or succulents. It is a fantastic way to add layers to your landscape while keeping your plants off the ground. Next, we look at how small scrap pieces of wood can be used to invite some feathered friends into your beautiful garden space. Number 4. Distressed Cedar Birdhouse Village. Cedar is naturally rot-resistant, making it the perfect material for outdoor birdhouses. Instead of making just one, use your wood scraps to create a tiny village. Vary the heights and roof styles to give each house its own personality. Using a dry brush technique with white or light gray paint will give them that sought-after weathered appearance. Grouping them together on a post or along a garden path creates a whimsical story in your yard that both you and the local birds will absolutely love. Finally, let us look at the small details that define the edges of our garden beds using some very unique reclaimed architectural pieces. Number 5. Upcycled spindle garden border. Old stair spindles or chair legs often have beautiful turn details that are lost when the furniture is discarded. By reclaiming these and pushing them into the ground side by side, you create a decorative border that looks like a miniature vintage fence. It is a subtle but sophisticated way to separate your mulch from your lawn. You can leave them natural to weather over time or paint them a uniform color to tie your garden theme together. It is the perfect finishing touch for a curated garden. These 5 projects show that with a little imagination and some reclaimed wood, you can create a garden that feels personal, sustainable, and absolutely stunning. We looked at everything from driftwood sconces and pallet shutters to ladder trellises, cedar birdhouses, and spindle borders. Each piece adds a layer of history and art to your outdoor space. If you enjoyed these ideas, please hit the like button and subscribe to Yuna Garden for more inspiration. Comment below and let me know which of these upcycled projects is your favorite.